Right, we are underway, and hello everybody, welcome back to this YouTube channel. I'll be bringing you a live stream commentary today on the game Italy versus Switzerland. So here we go. My prediction for this game today is Italy 1, Switzerland 1. So what are your predictions? Do let me know down there. And, I'll start the commentary in just a few minutes. Sverovic. Hello, Oliver, and yes, it is coming home. It's coming home. It's coming. Football's coming home. It was a good win for Wales, wasn't it? It was Turkey 0, Wales 2. Brilliant win. Italy going forward early, but it's good to fend for Switzerland. So please do share the stream. It's very sad to see players go down like that, but at the same time, I'm grateful that he's still alive. Really, you know, he's very lucky to be alive. He was inches away from dying. But this is the game we need to concentrate on. Yeah. Let's just talk Premier League for a minute. So, Arsenal's first 3 games are against Brentford, Chelsea, and City. What about you, Oliver? Crystal Palace. Who are they facing in their first 3 games of the Premier League season? And hello, Fraser. How are you doing today? Yep, that'd be a nice easy fixture for you against Norwich. You see, you're lucky. We've got Chelsea in our second fixture. Well, is that at Selhurst Park or Oliver? Is that at Selhurst Park? You'll get a 7. You'll probably get back at 7-0. I'll give you a little fact here. Arsenal's opening fixture is always an away game. And it's the first time in 7 years since Arsenal have last faced Chelsea in that opening 3 games at home. So I'm looking forward to play Brentford. Of course, I bring you that one, Brentford versus Arsenal. And definitely Arsenal versus Chelsea and City versus Arsenal as well. All 3 of those games I'll bring for you. No, Brentford will lose. I think we're going to beat them 2-0. Now, for my Arsenal table prediction, I think that they're going to finish 17th next season. 17th. I think that Crystal Palace will finish 16th. Arsenal to finish 17th. Liverpool to finish 3rd. David Luiz has left, Oliver. David Luiz has left the football club. So yeah. Next season, Arteta will probably use he's going to use Pablo Mari and Gabriel in the defense in defense now. It used to be David Luiz and Gabriel, but now it's going to be Pablo Mari replacing David Luiz. Yes, he has left. I don't know. To be fair, I'm not concentrating on the transfer news at the moment because we're in the middle of a Euro competition. We get what we get. Arsenal are not a very good football club, so we're just going to be grateful for whatever we get. Now, this will make Oliver happy. I think that Brighton are going to finish bottom of the table next season. So, 20th place, Brighton. 19th place, Norwich. 18th place, Watford. Those are my relegation predictions. I'll say that again. 20th, Brighton. 19th, Norwich. 18th, Watford. And I only think Brighton will get 21 points next season as well. I know that's harsh, but honestly to God, I do think that Brighton will be very poor next season. Palace won't go down. Palace will not go down next season. No. Palace will not go down. It'll be Brighton, Norwich, Watford. I can already picture Graham Potter getting Brighton relegated. He's a rubbish manager. They're a rubbish team. You'll keep Potter. Sorry, Brighton will keep Potter. And now I'll tell you something. It could actually be Big Sam or maybe even Frank Lampard. Don't ask me why I've just said that, but Frank Lampard could be in charge of Crystal Palace. Maybe Frank Lampard in charge of Palace. But listen, Sam Allardyce likes to dig teams from out down in the dumps. I think you'll get Lampard, mate. I think you'll get Lampard. Can you imagine? Right, Italy nil, Switzerland nil, 10 minutes into the game. Fraser, they are playing on ITV Sport, so you can see that on ITV. And at this moment in time, it's Italy 0, Switzerland 0. Yeah, ITV. No, I think Lampard will be perfect at Crystal Palace. I think he'll. In fact, you know what? I'm going to put a bet on it. If Lampard goes to Palace, Palace will win the Premier League. That's what I'm going to say. If Lampard goes to Palace, they will win the Premier League. No, Steven Gerrard. I think that his standards are not at Palace. Sadly, Gerrard would probably be more suited somewhere like, I don't know, Wolves or maybe Aston Villa or Everton. That's about it, really. No, I think that Frank Lampard will go to Crystal Palace and he will turn them around, give them Champions League as well, and maybe a title. You listen to me, Oliver. He will. Frank Lampard will turn Crystal Palace around. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. That's what I'm going to say, Oliver. Yeah, Fraser. Maybe winning the FA Cup as well. Right, 12 minutes into the game. Italy nil, Switzerland nil. And earlier Wales won 2-0 against Turkey away from home. I hate Scott Parker. What he has done to Fulham is ridiculous. Rubbish manager, rubbish team. He's managing a rubbish team at the moment, and yeah, I don't think that Scott Parker would do anything to help Bournemouth. In all fairness, I think Scott Parker would make Bournemouth worse. You lost two FA Cup finals. Ouch, that's funny though. That is hilarious. Well, guess who are the FA Cup kings? Arsenal. We are the FA Cup kings. We've got 14 FA Cups. And 14 FA Cups for the Gunners. Wow. How many FA Cups have you got, Oliver? Is it maybe two or three? I'll put 100 quid on it. Lampard to Palace and turn them around. That's what I'm going to say, Oliver. Yep, Oliver Fraser. Yeah. honestly. Insigne, Immobile. By the way, I've got Immobile captain on my fantasy football. I could, yeah. If you go to the Josh's fantasy league and you click on me, I am in there, and my squad includes Immobile as captain. So I need him to score goals today. Immobile. I use one of my chips to turn around my team. Who can guess who I've got in goal now? It's not Lloris. It's somebody brilliant. So go on, have a guess. Who is my goalkeeper now? It's not Lloris anymore. It's blank. What a guess, Oliver. I have got Thibaut Courtois in goal. I have got him in goal now. What a guess. Thibaut Courtois. Berardi. Corner for Italy. Insigne with the corner. Chiellini is the man who puts Italy 1-0 up. Wow. Yes, points for fantasy indeed. Chiellini. Brilliant there. It's brilliant, brilliant, brilliant goal. And it is 1-0. Now, VAR, just having a look there for a handball. Right. So there is a VAR check ongoing. So we'll just see. And it is disallowed. No goal. We're back where we started. Oh dear. Well, that is a massive let off for the Swissman, and it would have been a great start for the fantasy. But I want goals from Immobile so that I can get points because Immobile, I've got him captained, and if he scores, whoa, the points are coming my way. Berardi. And Fraser's not happy. He says, no, please not handball. Why did I say that? I just think that Anfield looks too much like Selhurst Park. And if you don't know me, then you will know me in a second because I absolutely hate Selhurst Park. Don't ask me why. I've just had bad memories there. Bad memories, and I hate it there. So, anybody who invites me to Selhurst Park, I'm not going to go. I hate it there. I hate it. I hate it. I hate Selhurst Park. You'd like a senior. Oh, that'd be a good one. In senior assist and then Immobile goal. I'm not going to tell you about that because it's personal memories, very bad ones that have happened at Selhurst Park. I don't want to talk about it. That was one of them, but there's much worse ones, trust me. So yeah, I really do hate Selhurst Park, and I feel that Anfield looks too much like Selhurst Park, so I don't like Anfield either. On the inside, yeah, I didn't know Palace were getting a new stadium. Well, if they are knocking down then Selhurst Park, then woohoo! Shaqiri. Will that mean they're knocking down Selhurst Park? Please say they are. Throwing for Switzerland. And Chiellini has kicked that out because he wants to be substituted off. We're 23 minutes into the game and it's Italy nil, Switzerland nil with a disallowed goal from Italy because of a handball. Everton's new stadium does look sick. And substitution and Chiellini is replaced by Asabi. Listen, Oliver, I will love Crystal Palace if they get rid of Selhurst Park. That's all I'm going to say. If they knock down Selhurst Park, I will be a lot more nicer to you about Crystal Palace. I will be a lot more nicer person about Crystal Palace if they knock down Selhurst Park. I'm being serious. Selhurst Park is the reason why I don't like Palace. The stadium is why. Berardi speeding forward into the box. Oh, and it's No, I'm not saying that. I've told you this. There was bad memories at Selhurst Park for me, and I hate it there for those reasons. And I am not going to tell you because it's private. And the Italians are, yes, they are so good. And it is a goal. This one won't be disallowed, surely. This one shouldn't be disallowed at all. All right, I'll tell you. So I was watching an Arsenal match there, and I accidentally tripped over inside the stadium whilst there was a match on, and it was that 3-0 loss. Yeah, I tripped over and I broke my nose in Selhurst Park. That's why Selhurst Park broke my nose. Yeah, that's the reason why I hate it, because it made me break this nose. Selhurst Park made me break my nose. I just tripped over. There was a puddle on the floor. I just went slip and face first, broken nose. And that was when Arsenal lose you 3-0. Right, Italy 1, Switzerland 0. And no, I don't hate it. Mm, hmm So yeah, there you have it. And by the way, Oliver, I saw what you did. You said that Fraser would pay membership if I told you the secret, and technically you have to do it because he's not doing it. Hmm Yes, in school there is going to be a competition. So yeah, I broke my nose at Selhurst Park, so I hate it. You know, all we have to do with it is get it knocked down, and then I'll like Crystal Palace. Fraser, I think you have a really good IQ. You probably have, say what? You probably have more than 900 IQ. Oi, it wasn't my fault that there was a puddle on the floor at Selhurst Park, was it? Was it? Your stadium broke my nose. You have 1000 IQ. Right, so my prediction for this game is going to be 1-1. Immobile, Insigne, headed away. Well, no, because other stadiums dry up the puddles that are on the floor from the rain. Fuming. Never forget that. Losing 3-0 to Crystal Palace and then away from home, break my nose. Charming. Penalty. Turf Moor is a horrible stadium. No, Turf Moor. You have 1000 IQ. Fraser, you're smarter than me. What is your prediction for this game? I'm going to go for 1-1. I predicted a lot of 1-1s in this tournament, and this is going to be another one. I just feel like it's going to be full of draws, you know? Right, so let's just have a quick look and see what is happening tomorrow. tomorrow I'll be bringing you Netherlands versus Austria. So yeah, the Netherlands versus Austria is what I'm bringing you tomorrow. And then on Friday it will be England versus Scotland. So those are the games I have for you. And then at the weekend I'll be covering every fixture possible, because on Monday I will be going away on my Duke of Edinburgh expedition, which means that basically I will be gone 3 days. And yeah, I will not be streaming either. So put that in your diary. I won't be streaming Monday, Tuesday or Wednesday next week. So that's Monday to the Monday to the 21st to Monday to I can't speak. 21st to 23rd I won't be streaming. Spinazzola. Well, I might be able to do Wednesday night if you're lucky. Fraser, tonight on Discord, I'm going to send you a link to a brain IQ test. All right, and we'll see what your brain IQ really is. Rodriguez, Yaka, 38 minutes into the game, 7 minutes to play. For Italy 1, Switzerland 0. I'm going to predict 1-1 for this game, and I will send you it at half time. Fraser. Spinazzola. It's going to be a corner for Italy. What games do I play next month? I play FIFA, I play Call of Duty, and yeah, I play a lot of games. A list of games. I play Tom Clancy's Siege 6. I play GTA. I play FIFA. On the odd occasion when I come over, I'll do Minecraft or Fortnite. And that's about it, really. Yeah, Fraser, I need you to provide proof that you've not cheated when you do the test. Okay. You won in the Super Cup, Sevilla versus Bayern, with Sevilla, but Bayern lifted the trophy. Yeah, I expect that. Right, Fraser, no cheating. when you do that IQ test, and Ramos left Real Madrid. Did he? Sergio Ramos, did he leave Real Madrid? Immobile trying to bend a ball into the top corner, but it's a good save from keeper. You just got a notification from Soccer Way, and it says Sergio Ramos left. I did not know that. I haven't got a notification yet to say that Sergio Ramos left. Maybe Arsenal could get him. Yeah, I think Arsenal finish 17th next season. No, I think that Spurs can get Nuno Espirito Santo, and originally they wanted Mauricio Pochettino. He's now available. Maybe Pochettino could go to Everton instead of Benitez. I know that's a weird call, and lots of people will disagree with me, but Pochettino to Everton, because if Nuno Espirito Santo is going to Spurs, then that means that Mauricio Pochettino is available. And hello, Chelsea fan. Yeah, 17th or 18th next season for Arsenal. And I will check Sky Sports Twitter. I know he's close to joining Everton, but I just feel like Pochettino would be better at Everton. I think Nuno will do great at Spurs if he manages to get the job. Nuno Espirito Santo. Yes, I think that Arsenal finish just above the relegation zone, or maybe even they're in the relegation zone. I know it is, but still, no. Spurs will have Nuno. Ooh, Chelsea versus Crystal Palace at Stamford Bridge. That will be a banger. Okay, so I will give you the Arsenal three opening fixtures then. So Brentford versus Arsenal is the opening fixture. Then in the second week, Arsenal will play Chelsea at the Emirates Stadium, and then it will be Manchester City versus Arsenal at the Etihad. And then I think the North London derby will be 2 weeks after. So what an exciting opening to the season for Arsenal it will be, playing Chelsea in their second game of the season. It won't even be September yet. We'll have already played Chelsea at home. Right, 2 minutes added on. So for Liverpool, then it is Liverpool versus. I will do that for you. Don't worry, Fraser. It is Liverpool versus Norwich. Yeah, that's Liverpool's opening fixture. Liverpool versus Norwich, and Crystal Palace versus. Sorry, Chelsea versus Crystal Palace. is the opening fixture for them. Okay, Chelsea fans admitting that Arsenal will beat them. Chelsea fan, please just give me your verdict as to why you think that Arsenal will beat you. I know that Arteta has cracked you open this season in terms of beating you, getting the Premier League double. But just tell me why you're feeling so flat about it and why you are going to admit that Arsenal will beat you next season. If that's all right, Chelsea fan, could you just give me a verdict on that? Ooh, that's a good one. Yeah. We've got Brentford in the opening game, and then it's Chelsea, and then it's City. What an opening. I don't like it. I don't want that. I don't want to start with Brentford, Chelsea, and City. That's a horrible opening to the season for Arsenal. Anyway, I'll be back 2 minutes before half time as per usual, and I will just quickly pop those links into the description for you. So you can see I think that Chelsea versus Crystal Palace will end up to be a 1-1 draw. That's what I'm going to go for, Oliver. I will send you that link, Oliver, in just a second. Don't worry. Oliver, search IQ test into Google and then press the second result. We should be underway in just a second now. We're going to go for some substitutions. Mario Gavranovic is on for Switzerland. Ooh. We're underway. Nope. Just need to quickly sort that out. Oliver's banging a test. He might have a better IQ than Fraser then. Switzerland got a corner early on in this game. And Fraser got 55 on the IQ test. Well done, Fraser. That's a pretty good result. And let me just change this scoreline. I wish it automatically changed, but it's because you don't really care about school. Nobody really cares about school. Oh well. Right then, so predictions. I'm going to go for 1-1. Oliver, what's your prediction for this game? Fraser, what's your prediction for this game? Do let me know. Italy 1, Switzerland 0, 46 minutes to the game. Oliver's going big. He's going 3-0. And Fraser says 2-0. So we've all got different predictions then. 1-1 for me, 2-0 for Fraser, 3-0 for Oliver. We'll see who's right. Bolo. It's got ball into the box. It's going to be a throw in for Switzerland. Rodriguez with the throw in. Shaqiri and Bolo. Free kick for Switzerland. Foul on Mbolo. My history, no. I struggle on work, so help me all the time, and I'm in year 9. Oh, I'm in year 10. I'm going to go into year 11 next year. Use a different website. Fraser, you've not got 0 IQ, you've got 55 IQ. You've got the best IQ out of us all because I've got 54 IQ, Fraser. Did you know I've got 54 IQ? And that's not even a joke. I could send you a screenshot. The average is 77. Fraser's going to redo the test. Another collision here. Alright. Your memory is 150. That's really good. Italy getting forward here. Immobile. Morella! Then Locatelli. It's in. It's in the back of the net. It was not an Immobile assist. That was more or less a Varela assist, I think. Yeah, that was a Varela. And it is 2-0. But VAR are checking for offside as play goes on. Fraser, your fans are going mad on Twitter, bro. And Oliver goes, no. Chelsea fan says yes, 2-0. And Oliver says it wasn't a Mabel assist because of Benitez, Chelsea fan. And the VAR check is over. The goal stands. So it's a long way back now for the Swissman. Now, at this moment in time, Fraser's prediction is correct. But I'd like Fraser's prediction to be Oliver's prediction to be correct. I'd like there to be an Immobile goal. Because if that happens, then I'll get a bunch of points in my fantasy football. Throwing for Switzerland. It's a really poor throw-in, fans. Immobile and Bamboo. Let's go enough throw-in. Tomori signed for AC Milan. Yes, he did, and that will be exciting news for AC Milan. New player. Spinazzola. And Fraser has redone his IQ test. Let's have a drum roll. Da, 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 da. Ooh, right. Then that means I have got a higher IQ than you because you've got 49 and I've got 54. Ooh. Fraser, you need to improve your IQ, mate. I want to see that IQ at least 75%. So tomorrow, before my stream, I want you to watch a history program. As soon as I put Immobile or Insignia in my team, they don't do anything. Oh, tell me about it, Oliver. Spent an awful lot of money on them, and I am not happy. Chelsea should have kept him. Eat ice cream all your life or eat McDonald's. McDonald's easily. Because Fraser, I'll tell you something. I don't like ice cream. I don't like ice cream. I don't like milk. Um, in fact, the only dairy I like is cheese. I don't like chocolate. I don't like ice cream. I don't like milk. So I would say McDonald's easily. Chelsea will not get Sergio Ramos. If Sergio Ramos was to go anywhere, he'd probably go to Paris Saint-Germain or Man City. It is 2-0, Fraser. I haven't even changed the scoreline, mate. Sorry. There we go. So Locatelli scored with an assist from Berardi. Well, it was a fantastic, it was almost taken like a penalty actually because he did a little run up and then he just tapped it home straight in the middle. Brilliant goal. I want to see an Immobile goal though because I need points for my fantasy, and the only person in this Italian team who can get me points is Immobile, my captain. How's everyone else's fantasy doing? And it was a lovely finish, Oliver, wasn't it? You were confused when you walked down the stairs and saw the scoreline. Lukaku's got plenty of goals, Oliver. He scored 2 against Russia. It was a brilliant goal. Locatelli on the double. Could he make a hat trick and take home the match ball? It would be the first hat trick of the tournament if Locatelli succeeds. 59, sorry, 6, right at the hour mark. Did Immobile assist the first Locatelli goal? Please say he did. Come on, Immobile. Shaqiri, way over the bar. Chelsea fan, how are you feeling about facing Arsenal in just the second game of the season at the Emirates Stadium? You know, we got the double against you. Jorginho, intercepted by Xhaka, but James is useless, man. Absolutely useless. Kanji, free kick to France, Italy. So the 3 games that are happening tomorrow are North Macedonia versus someone. Then yeah, North Macedonia versus Ukraine, Denmark versus Belgium, I think, and then the late game, which is what I'll be doing, Austria versus the Netherlands. That's the game I'll be doing. I always promote the late game on a weekday. You guys know my schedule. 8 o'clock, I'll come on here. And Oliver, you'll be at school. Fraser and Oliver, you'll be at school just like me when that game's happening. So anyway, it won't matter. So yeah, Thursday, Austria versus Netherlands will be on this YouTube channel. I'll be bringing you that, and then on Friday it will be England versus Scotland. England versus Scotland will be a good game. It'll be a really good game, and that one is on Friday from 8. I will maybe get a guest in for that one. Roddy, way over the bar. Yeah. So I may get a guest in for the England versus Scotland game because it's that important. Apparently in Scotland, they left school at lunchtime on Monday because Scotland haven't played in the Euro for a long time. So they needed to watch it. My fantasy name. So I don't know what. I think my club's called Bosfield United, and then at the bottom, it will say Thomas Mansfield 09. That is my username. We were allowed to watch that at school. Yeah, my teacher is a PE teacher, my pastoral teacher. He is a PE teacher, so he allowed me to watch the game. What's my dream job? I would love to be part of the training team of Arsenal. So that basically means like, me training the players, running them through the training drills and maybe in the future become the manager as well. And that's what I want to do. I really want to be part of the footballing world and I feel like I can do it. Well, you say that, Chelsea fan, we've been on a streak of 1-0 wins at the moment. We couldn't even beat Croatia to more than one goal. So I think I'm going to go for a 2-0 for that one. Let me guess. Manager of Crystal Palace. Wait, I've got it. Oliver and Gary Neville. Oh, yeah. Because Martin Tyler will be dead soon, so you can replace him. And then it'll be Oliver and Gary Neville. I have a PE teacher as my pastoral, and yeah, instead of doing anything in physical education, I just got to watch football. Do you know who Josh will be the manager of? Aston Villa. Oh yes. No, Oliver deserves to be the manager of Palace. No, I'd love to be the manager of Arsenal. I feel like I could do a good job. Yeah, but yeah, in the future, I do want to be connected to the club a lot more. I want to be around there more. I just want to be closer to the club because football basically is what I love. It's my life. So I really want to be closer to Arsenal. Yes, Insigne is about to be subbed off. Substitution then. Chiesa Antaloi is going to be coming on for Insigne. Sorry. Varane is coming off to be replaced by Taloi. So we are 70 minutes into the game, and it is Italy 2, Switzerland 0. 20 minutes to play. Will Italy make their lead bigger, or will Switzerland pull one back? Fraser, you know earlier when we were talking about relegation predictions, well, let's talk about Palace and Josh becoming the manager of Palace. I just want to hear quickly, what are your relegation predictions? As I said, I think Brighton are going to be going bottom with just 25 points to get relegated. I agree with Watford and Norwich, but I just feel like, no, Newcastle have more quality than Brighton. I just feel like for me, Brighton have not got that quality to stay up. I just feel like they are a championship side. I think they've done good enough to stay in the Premier League for as long as they have, and I think it is just time for Brighton to go. I'm sorry, I think it just is time. Shaqiri, good block. And anyway, even if that did go in the back of the net, which would have been most unlikely, it would have been one of offside. Burnley, right. Now you've got me thinking. Burnley, they have got a good side and a bad side. This season, they've had a very good away side to them. At the same time, they do pull off some fantastic results, but also some embarrassing results. And Burnley, they won't let themselves get relegated. Now, hold on a minute. Insigne trying to just tease it into the bottom corner there, but it just goes wide, unfortunately for him. Yeah, back to Burnley then. So, Burnley. I think that Burnley have got quality. I just don't think that Burnley are a team who will let themselves get relegated. Brighton, what they're missing is home form. Yeah, Burnley do have good players. That's what I'm getting at. I just don't think Burnley are in a place to be relegated at the moment. Yeah, Brighton, they just don't have that quality for me. I feel like, I'm sorry, but Brighton just have to go. That's it for me. Brighton need to go. And that is the end of it. Brighton should go and probably will go. And Chelsea fan hates Burnley. Why do you hate Burnley, Chelsea fan? Do let me know. Right, we are 73 minutes into this game and 17 minutes to play. And it's Italy 2, Switzerland 0. Yeah, I think that Burnley have done incredibly well because what they are is a tiny little village in Lancashire. And Immobile, oh, just wide. Yeah, Burnley. They're a tiny town in Lancashire, and you've got to respect them because what they've done, to be in the place where that they are in the Premier League at the moment is brilliant. For a side like Burnley, just in the middle of nowhere, tiny little village with a, a, a massive fan base, they're in the Premier League, and they're going along and beating teams like Liverpool, Arsenal, and lots of other good teams. They beat Crystal Palace 3-0. So for me, you've got to respect Burnley. I just don't think that Sean Dyche will stand for Burnley getting relegated because what he's done for the football club is brilliant, and he's not going to let that just slip away. Anyway, back to the game. Lukaku better not bottle it tomorrow, and Fraser agrees. I might have made a mistake not putting Donnarumma in, but I have faith in Thibaut Courtois. I think that Courtois is a more reliable goalkeeper than Donnarumma. Donnarumma does make some fantastic saves, but at the same time, he can be a little bit sloppy. Um, and yeah, and that's the only reason why I left him out. Yeah, that's the reason why Thibaut Courtois is my goalkeeper. Right. So yeah, so Barella's got a problem here. He's down and play has been paused temporarily. Thibaut Courtois saved me versus Russia. Hopefully does Denmark. Yes, that is in Copenhagen. Hagen, Oliver. That is definitely in Copenhagen. Why do all these medicals wear suits? I don't know. That is pretty strange. Why is a medical wearing a suit? It should be wearing an orange vest with the UEFA Euro 2020 logo on the back and the medical number. Should not medic should be wearing a suit. Good spot there, Fraser. I've never seen that before. A medic wearing a suit. I'm excited for Tottenham versus Man United. And Fraser, don't forget that's the only game I'm going to make you join me on with join me on screen for. Tottenham versus Man U. Can't wait for it. Right, we're back underway. It's Italy 2, Switzerland 0. And yes, it is in Copenhagen. You are going to join me for Tottenham versus Man U. What? I need someone to join me on screen for that one. I'm not going to sit through that alone. Tottenham versus Man U. No way. So tomorrow it is the Netherlands versus Austria that I will be bringing you. And that one's from 8 o'clock. And then on Friday it will be England versus Scotland again from 8 o'clock. So yeah. Right, 9 minutes to play. Who will win? Sorry, who will score the next goal? Will anyone score another goal? Or will it stay 2-0? And it was 6-1 last year. Yeah. You can't watch the game tomorrow because you're going to a wedding. Is it your parents getting married or that sounds exciting, Chelsea fan? No, that's absolutely fine anyway because it's well Netherlands versus Austria. It's that good of a game. So right, I'm back. So yeah, ooh, Chelsea fan. Hope you enjoy your wedding. And yeah, Netherlands versus Austria is not a very, I'll say, tense game. I got the song It's Coming Home as an ad song. No joke. It's coming home. It's coming. Football's coming home. Do, 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 do. Brighton are getting relegated. 83 minutes into the game, Italy 2, Switzerland 0. Speaking of ads, please would you guys advertise my channel for me because I do need a bit more of a channel each. I do want to get a bit of a bigger fan base, by the time the Premier League season 3 starts because that's the action that my commentary will get better and better and better for. The Euros, I'm just chatting with you guys obviously during the Euros, but when it gets Premier League, I get serious with my commentary. Yeah. So please do just yeah, it'd be much appreciated if you shared the link for us as well. So yeah, and Oliver says, "It's coming home, it's coming, football's coming home." Then he says, "Three lies on the shirt." It's 5 minutes to go. And it's the end of Locatelli's night. He has been the person really who's made it happen for Italy tonight. What a night he's had! Brilliant goals, two brilliant goals, and yeah, Matteo Pessina is now on. Should have seen Oliver moderate on Josh. Why? What did he do, Fraser? Tell me. If I got an ad that it was the song "It's Coming Home" means it's coming home. It is coming home. It is coming home. What was Oliver doing last night, Fraser? Do let me know. Tell me more. Tell me more. I'll speak to Josh about this, obviously, because you know he'll probably be entertaining. But go ahead. Go ahead. I took a Dutch player out of my fantasy. I hope it doesn't haunt me. Well, I hope it haunts you because it only means better for me. He timed someone out, then he said a bad word. Immobile, back of the net. My captain has scored finally, and Fraser says yes. Immobile. It's 3-0 to the Italians. Chelsea fans says wow. Chelsea fans shocked. Again, it's just clinical from Immobile. And points are coming my way. Bring them to me. Bring them to me. Points. Looks like that's the winner. One minute to go plus any additional time. And Oliver gets the prediction right today. Well done, Oliver. What was I thinking saying 1-1? And yeah. You see, I've got common sense, Captain, and I'm Immobile. Lost a bet with your friend Arno. How much money have you lost there? Chelsea fan. I would be fuming if I lost a bet with my friend. Absolutely mad. And Chelsea fan says 3-0. It did, it did, it did. It helped me very much. So I don't know my team name, but my username, so the one, yeah, is Thomas Marsfield 09. That was my username, Thomas Marsfield 09. And we are into 3 more minutes of this game. I don't even know how many points I've got yet because I haven't counted them up. But yeah, Immobile has helped me out massively. One minute gone of the free. If only Insigne got an assist for a goal. Yeah, I feel sorry for you there. Zuba. I'll do a FIFA stream at some point, Fraser, if you want me to. Yeah, I might do that at some point. But I will be live tomorrow at 8 for Austria versus Netherlands, which will be a brilliant matchup. And 30 seconds left in this game. If Lukaku gets a hat trick, he won't. Sorry. If Lukaku gets a hat trick, he won't, but if he does, I'm going to be so happy. And thank you very much, Fraser. That's much appreciated. If you could share the stream and the channel all around, that would be much appreciated. And it is full time. And Italy have won 3-0 against Switzerland. And it is full time. I'll be back tomorrow for Austria versus the Netherlands. Until then, you've been on the right stream. Thank you very much for watching.